I'm lagging like a motherfucker.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's stopped at the 18.
Let's get it, D.
Tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. It's a shotgun run call. You get him down, but that's a nice play.
What the fuck? Niggas teleporting through players and shit? That's that bullshit.
About this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45 now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Balls will have first and 10 here.
Lasso! Lasso! Ready, ready!
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. But that was an excellent linebacker with a clear path. He's running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
There's a throw underneath the tight end. And we're able to get him down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Ready up!
Crucial third down play coming up.
8, set, hut!
The pre-snap motion from the offense.
Ready!
Brought down to the 22. It's a first down very near the red zone now.
But with all this build-up and hype in this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Testing the right side here. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
On the ready!
Balls are in the red zone.
Slap! Ready, go!
And he's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
On the set!
The 8th play of the opening
Check,
drive,
check.
but now it's third down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure.
Razor! Razor!
To throw, it's Thomas. Catch made on the out route. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. John, the playoff game, no signs of rust for the offensive team.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate. I mean, actually, just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he's going to bring this out to a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Here we go! Ready!
And they'll run it out of the They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Okay, ready?
Got some ground to make up. Second and long for the 15.
Here we go. Ready?
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realized what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Ready?
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Get set. Get set.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, you're looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw the pass rush there on 1st down.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Razor. Razor. Tuna.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made to the right, but good work by the defense. They stop it for a loss.
Ready, set.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play.
Over.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
3:25.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
On the ball.
2nd down play coming up.
Clear.
Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. And here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards.
On the
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Easy.
Dropping back. It's Thomas. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return tackle at the 21. That's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Get blue. Ready.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Man,
action. He's looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
On the set.
And the Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down.
Under. Ready, go.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down, but it does have first down yardage. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it. I think I have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Ready.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
Moves.
Or snap to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Okay, ready.
Moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal.
Come on, set. Ready.
As a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return.
Ready.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And the Volunteers come up the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll hand it off. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Volunteers begin a new series here, first and 10. There's 3 in the backfield. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover.
Ready.
First down here for this offense.
Can. Yankee blue. Check.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Ready.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Unlock.
The throw, it's Thomas. Quarterback finds the target on the right. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A great throw on first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
On the
And
double.
here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Ready up.
And the Vols are going to cash in this red zone trip.
Jackrabbit. Ready, ready.
The offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't filled at all. This time they get down in the hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Fire. Lion. Hunt.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass ball is incomplete.
On the ready.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here.
Spider.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
Belly starter. Ready go.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking here. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Deep shot falls incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated
ready.
on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Looks right for a quick completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Ready.
Third down play for this offense.
Hold. Slap. Ready.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go.
Easy.
I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Pressure is coming. That's going to be incomplete. First down, drop in the middle of the field. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Gaucho! Gaucho!
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Pick is up, and no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown to at least 3 points, but instead, he shakes it.
Back to throw. It's Thomas. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. Wow, what a play. Defensive score. The takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they heave it deep downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, but he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. It'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking out Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
Got it.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Trying to build a positive first half of this offense and see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. Tackled, but forced down.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
On the
He
ready.
moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Get set. Get set.
Out of the shotgun, hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Lizzie, Lizzie. Cut, cut, cut.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On the set.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Yeah, this offense could really use a conversion here. And multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. Exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Let's go. Ready, go.
Dropping back. It's Thomas. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Ready up.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Clear. Clear. Ready.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll try to pick him up on the ground. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on third and long from inside the red zone.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Wolverine's offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Hard running there, breaking tackles. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.